The supplier was the firm Fleur Daniel, and the modifications of the refinery were done by the construction firm ABB Lomas Global from Brno. The fluid catalytic crack complex development brings big assets to the Kralupy nad Vltavou. The modern facility will bring assurance that the chemical industry in this city will go on because Kralupy and chemical industry belong to each other. Česká rafinérská acts as a sponsor in many fields such as environment, culture, sports, medicine, children's facilities, and others. One such example is the sponsorship and installation of 7 acoustic sirens, which total a price of 450,000 Czech crowns, that are going to be used by our cities in various ways and will help at many rescue operations. I believe that in the future, even the system of assessment will allow our city to gain from having a prosperous plant in its region. That is why I wish to FCC and Česká rafinérská and its workers lots of success and prosperity.
České rafinérské a všem pracovníkům mnoho úspěchů a prosperity.
Since the first excavation 20 months ago, the FCC production complex with a value of over 6.5 billion crowns was completed. The correct construction procedure was supervised also by the licensor's specialists and investors' representatives during the entire time of construction. The training of future operators also took place on the simulator, all in the spirit of the whole project motto, which was safety is the #1 priority.
Editing of this changed if you compare this to the standalone one, the statement change has to be put back to the original statement. Okay.
The environment and its protection was another of the main requirements of Česká rafinérská on the whole FCC process technology. Modern technological solution and online analyzers ensure that flue gases from the process meet the obligatory emission regulations. The analyzer equipment provides continuous observation of the emissions limits. It was decided to build a new control room and a modern distributed control system for the purpose of safely operating the refinery, including the new process units and the existing facility from one central location. The control room has been built in accordance with all contemporary safety requirements. 8 working stations of the distribution control system and the technology process monitoring are placed here. In each working station, there are control systems, incoming and output modules, transducers, cables, contacts, and such, including camera monitors, which allow the operators to monitor the operating situation continuously. A special working station detects the fire and emission of combustible gases. It also simultaneously monitors protection of the whole site. The distribution control system is complemented by the superior safeguarding system and a system for optimal control of the technology processes for the yield and quality of products. Over 60,000 tons of the fuel gas per year is consumed by the refinery heaters themselves and Caoutchouk's power station. $22,000 tons of propane per year is sold to retail customers for the car fueling and heating. The annual production of 59,000 tons of propylene is processed as feedstock in the polypropylene unit of Chemopatrol in Litvínov. Mainly over 660,000 tons per year of the FCC gasoline is produced here.
Firstly, it means fulfillment of dreams of founders of Kralupy refinery in early 17th about having complex and competitive refinery. By FCC installation, this very simple refinery, quite a unique one in Europe nowadays, will jump immediately from this simple category to complex and competitive one. Through installation, we will reduce significantly production of low variable products in favor of most variable, mainly automotive fuels. Installation has not only importance from the economical point of view, but also has a long-term economical and strategic value in the sense that by combination of products from new complex with Litvínov refinery, automotive fuels will create a base for coping with new quality requirements imposed by European Union. Any investment nowadays has a priority in sense of very low or negligible impact on environment. CRC tackled this issue by selection of UOP technology for this complex. Another feature supporting this approach is selection of more sophisticated control and instrumentation systems. Last but not least, we have used very sophisticated long-term training program for our operators, taking almost 2 years using process simulator. I think that the smooth startup evidence that this training and overall technical preparation of investment was excellent under conditions of the Czech Republic. I'm convinced that this investment with relatively high costs will create a solid base for long-term prospect and competitiveness of our company.